And we are back. Pokemon Fire Red, Hardcore Nuzlocke. We're just going to do a little extra video here in between the 4th and 5th gyms. We have a really good rival battle right in front of us, and actually the last two rival battles are really, really good. His team is starting to get completely stacked, and just let me show you real quick. So in the Pokemon Tower earlier, where you find a bunch of Ghastlies and set the Marowak free, this is his team. So this is the one we went against right here, the middle one, and that's pretty solid. You got the Pidgeotto, the Gyarados, Kadabra, Charmeleon, Execute. That's a solid team, but as you can see, they're still pretty frail. However, when you jump to the next battle, which we're at right now at Silphco, right before you get to Giovanni, he just upgrades so hard, it's ridiculous. So he gets a full Pidgeot, Gyarados, Charizard, Alakazam. Alakazam might be one of the most stacked Pokemon in this entire game, since in Gen 3, there's just not a lot of options or answers to deal with him. And look at the level jump. He jumps almost like 15, 16 levels in just such a short amount of time. So I really had to step back and train up my team. And I'm just treating this like another gym battle, really. And this is the team we ended up with. And I mean, I like it a lot. We just don't have perfect answers. There's not a lot of water types this early. We're about to get Surf after this battle, which is huge. But the 4th and 5th, or the 5th and 6th gyms are still up for grabs. And the Safari Zone and all of those water locations afterwards with the Good and Super Rod, they haven't even come into view yet. So you are kind of stuck with what you have, which is going to make this battle incredibly fun. And honestly, I am expecting to lose at least one, probably two, and I'm going to take that as a huge, huge win. So without further ado, let's just jump right in and see how bad or how big of a problem he is going to be. Just real quick, make sure everything's on. Yep, we are good to go. I am pretty nervous about this. It's like his entire team has been built around like, hey, you started with Bulbasaur, I'm going to make your life incredibly difficult. It's like every Pokemon he has can deal with by Venusaur in one way or another. So, and as far as Thunderbolt, if you can like use the Versus Seeker and just build up a bunch of cash, you can buy some Thunderbolts, but I spent all of my time training on wild Pokemon and not trainers, so I don't have the cash for a Thunderbolt right now, so we're stuck with Shockwave. So let's see what we can do with this. Man, his static is huge. Okay, Electrode's passive is very nice. Okay, all right, let's see how this goes. His team is looking so good right now. It's kind of crazy. I wonder how the gyms are going to feel after this battle. All right, so this is good. Like, his Charizard is an absolute problem. Level 40, Fire Flying. The access to water and rock types are just not very prevalent right now, especially on my team. So that Charizard is terrifying. The Alakazam is definitely a problem. And hopefully we can one-shot this Gyarados with the Shockwave, because if not, Gyarados is definitely a problem. But Electrode's super fast, good special attack. That's going to be 4 times super effective. We just need the one shot. Oh, gosh. All right, well, we are probably going to lose Electrode in this fight. I would really like him for later. I'd really like a lot of these Pokemon for later, but we do get the Gyarados. Now, we can get a Magnemite later at the power plant where Zapdos is waiting, which will probably be the play here. I do not have a lot of answers for Charizard. Probably Gyarados is the best. The thing is, do we sacrifice the Electrode for a clean swap, or do we get greedy, swap in, potentially eat a Confusion, and then just roll with that? I mean, we could do that. Pidgeot's pretty plump. I just don't want to get caught. So I think swapping Gyarados into the Charizard is the best play, but we also have Alakazam to deal with. Let's see here. What's our plays? I like the Pidgeot, but then I don't like Gyarados coming in after that. Let's do Remington. If I'm going to lose anybody, I think it's the Raticate here. The Sunspore misses. That's actually huge. So I could go Hyper Fang for a tad bit more damage, but Secret Power, believe it or not, is 70 power, 100 accuracy. It's a normal physical move, so we're still getting stab damage off of that, and it has the potential to paralyze, poison, fall asleep, depending on the terrain. And now that Remington is paralyzed, Remington's passive is Guts, so it hits for even harder. Now, we do have to deal with the paralysis. But given the damage Secret Power just did, Hyper Fang might be able to kill Execute from that range. Let's see if Remington can pull this off. Get through the paralysis and lands the Hyper Fang. That is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So, really good stuff, but we are down to the two biggest problems, Alakazam and Charizard. And honestly, with the Guts power boost here, we might be able to get through and get this Alakazam. He's getting a little greedy for the Calm Mind. His special defense is a lot higher than physical, so Raticate's actually opening the window here, and this is going to do quite a bit of damage. It one-shots the Alakazam. I cannot right now. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. And then the big bad Charizard comes down. Dude, is this Raticate a legend? Flamethrower, that's going to do so much damage. Charizard's special attack and stab bonus didn't stand a chance. But oh my gosh, Raticate would not give up in that moment. So, Electrode is faster than Charizard probably. But if the Shockwave doesn't kill, which I'm pretty sure it won't, then we lose Electrode. And I really might need him for the Elite Four. I'm going to go for the Gyarados. We get the Intimidate down, and if Charizard uses like Wing Attack, that's going to come in huge. And Gabby, the Gyarados, knows Water Pulse, so we are slower. That's still going to do a chunk. That is still okay. No burn. Okay. I think we are good. I think we have cleared the horizon here. If we can potentially two-shot, we are looking really good. I was getting so nervous. It's just because this actually looked so much better than I thought it would, but it's like, okay. If Alakazam, if Gyarados, if they didn't drop as quickly as they did, we would have been in just having so many issues because they have huge sweep potential. Alakazam throws out a couple future sights, carries away with Calm Mind. Charizard just rains flamethrowers down, and it's all over. But thankfully, the team... Oh, I might lose Gyarados here. Oh my gosh. So is the burn going to proc after Charizard falls? Or is Gabby just going to be like, haha, got him? And we might ignore it because the Charizard falls. So Gabby, the Gyarados, somehow lives with the burn. Coming down to the last second there. We make it out without losing anybody, which is amazing because now we have so many more options going into the Elite Four, which is definitely what you want. So we might see some of these guys returning. We're about to get ourselves a Lapras here. And actually, I might have just said we got through without losing anybody. No, we did lose Remington. Huge shout out, though. Went down like an absolute man. Huge MVP in this series so far, so very impactful death. I don't remember the death count off the top, but Remington might have been our 5th or 6th loss so far. I'll have to double check for next video. But wow. Little bonus video there. And on to the 5th gym very soon. It'll be either the Psychic or the Poison gym. And I will catch you guys real soon. Peace.